Hello, dear, wonderful spiritual friends, enlightened ones, lovers. Thank you for joining me on this short notice for the wisdom and energy of Archangel Michael and intuitive messages from our angels. And joining me, and those who don't know me, my name is Cindy St. Martine, and I'm a certified angel therapist. I'm certified in mindfulness. And I'm also certified in holistic health and healing, and I'm a Reiki master, of course, for the mind, body, spirit, and soul. So thank you for joining me on this wonderful Sunday afternoon. Hello, Mambo. Billy, I love you too. Thank you for joining in tonight. Hello, beautiful Lisa. Thank you. Devin, thank you for joining in tonight too. I appreciate your support, your energy, that you come in and join me and spending your time, your valuable time with me and sharing and being enlightening and inspiring each one of us, because when we come together with love, all of us come together at this time, whether you're with me right now or when you're watching later, the energies that flow from us and that we show from one another, it just enhances and it grows, it magnifies and gets stronger out to the universe and to one another. All right, Devin. I'm glad you got to catch me live too. I'm coming on early today because of I had the time. And I think I'm going to be tired later because I'm starting to feel a little tired now. Thank you so much. Memo, I guess I'm saying that right. So, okay, so I had already called upon God, the Ascended Masters, the angels, and archangels to be with me. And because of law of attraction and power of intention, that's like a card. Okay, so let me go ahead and shuffle the Archangel Michael prayer cards, and we'll see what wonderful message he has for us in prayer. Thank you for sharing. Anybody can go ahead and share and spread the love and wisdom and with everyone. Of course, I will be grateful for that. And you also become a earth angel and healer. We all are, but when we share the love, remember your karma and law of attraction, when you do so, it comes right back to you. Hello, beautiful Helen, my longtime friend. Thank you for joining me and showing me some love. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut the deck. Hello, Donna Marie. Thank you, my dear, for reaching out and saying hi. Blessed be too. And so the card that Archangel Michael select, which is perfect, it says, let go of fear now. Okay. And the prayer reads, it says, Archangel Michael, please help me feel safe and deserving of your guidance. Thank you for clearing me of heavy, toxic, or ego-based thoughts or feelings. Now, Archangel Michael, hello, beautiful Kathy. Thank you for joining in tonight and saying hello to me. Thank you so much and showing me love. Archangel Michael is the one you call on to help give you courage, to help you be fearless, to help you move forward. You know, he carries that mighty sword, and in this picture you can see he has the sword, and he's also the patron saint to, you know, police officers and firemen and people who might potentially be in a dangerous situation. So he's also there to help you be fearless. And you know, and fear, I don't care what situation you're in. Fear is fear. Whether it's a 2-year-old child being afraid of something, or us as adults being afraid of something. Fear is fear. There's no level one is more fearless than somebody else. It's all the same. It's not And it's the same thing with us humans. Not one is better than anybody else. We're all the same. We all deal with fear, and and having to be courageous and to find that ability to be that way. So a 2-year-old is no less fearless than a grown adult fighting a fire. It's being fearless or having fear is the same thing. Very good, Devin. Hello, Christian. Thank you for joining tonight and saying hello to me, my friend. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for joining. So we want to call and put this mighty sword. He's going to cut away that fear. He's going to just cut it all away and get rid of it. And of course, we have energies that can attach to us in any way, form. Somebody could think a terrible thought to us, and it can attach to us. So we want to go through a daily, sometimes, depending on, if you work a certain place or if you're out and about with a lot of negative energies, you want to call on Archangel Michael with his mighty sword to cut away all the negative energies that are attached to you, that come to you. You may not be personally involved with something that's negative, but someone can pass by you and have this awful thought, and it just bounces and connects to you. So we want to make sure that we cut away the cords and things that are attached to us that are negative every day, and ask Archangel Michael to do that, and then ask him to shield and protect you. Because you see pictures of him carrying a shield. So his mighty shield to shield and protect you, your home, your job, your car, your money, your children, whatever you feel that needs protection. And you could see his beautiful royal blue color mist, or his wings, or his halo, shielding and protecting all that you want. So of course, ask him to remove the negative energies. And once you get to a certain, I don't call him every day, because I already know nothing's attached to me. Nothing can come near me. I'm automatically fearless. This one ring that I wear here on my finger, it says fearless. So I'm already shielded and protected. But there are times when I do have to call on him, that if I'm dealing with a certain situation or person, that it doesn't attach to me. And also remember, the products that you buy in the store, or your food, clothing, any type of material things that you buy, can hold negative energies, especially your food. Someone right before you can pick up that apple and just be a nasty person, and all that nastiness is in that apple. So you want to make sure that you bless your food and bless, if you sage your stuff when you bring them into your home, so all the negative energies are off of it, so you're not eating it, you're not absorbing it. It's not in your home. You don't want it in your home, okay? So make sure that you do that as well. And Donna, you lose your, when you know, when you develop and know that when you fear, or when you're afraid, or when you worry, that you are really creating a law of attraction that you do not deserve. and once you let it go, and that you have the courage and the positive energies of knowing this and what comes to you, you're like, wow, wow, this is amazing how I control this. So when you have this awareness, and when it really happens to you, then it's so easy to let go of fear. You can say to yourself, I don't deserve this. I love myself. Why am I living in fear? Why am I worried? I am a child of God. Everything I need, all wonderful things come to me. I'm not going to create this law of attraction or this karma to me, because I love myself. So I'm going to let go of the fear. Okay, I'm going to let go of the fear. I'm going to let go of the worry and allow things to come to me. I am deserving. I'm not worried, because everything that's supposed to happen, wonderful things supposed to happen, is going to happen. Okay, so you're already in the knowing. You're already aware of that. And this takes practice, because we're conditioned to worry. We're conditioned to be fearless. We're conditioned that we should be doing this, or we should be doing that. And so so we grow up like this. We see our parents worry, being afraid. We see this. We're conditioned or trained to believe these things, and we don't want to go there. And Archangel Michael is going to help you. So call on your angels, call on Archangel Michael to help you be fearless. Say, I love myself. I'm not going to create a life of fear. I'm not going to live in fear. I'm not going to be afraid. I'm not going to worry, because wonderful things are coming to me. Very good, Helen. Good. And thank you, Mary Lou. Yep. You guys are awesome. Very good, Devin. I do a lot of saging. I sage my home a few times a week. Maybe several times a week. I do sage a lot. Thank you, Mamo. Billy, thank you so much. You are a blessing to me. Thank you. It does, Kathy. She says fear makes you vulnerable. It opens up for negative things. And when you truly, truly love yourself, you would never, ever put yourself in a place where you are vulnerable to weakness and negative energies. You don't want to do that. Remember, what you think, say, and do out to the universe comes back to you. So if you live in fear, you're going to continue to bring more fearful things, more things to be afraid of into your life, okay? So you want to make sure that you don't do that. Yeah, saging is wonderful. I was up early this morning, very early this morning. I had to be somewhere early, but I was up even extra early. So while I was up, I got a bowl of cereal. And I'm walking around. I had my cards. I had my Ganesha cards. I was shuffling them. And I saged, like, 3 o'clock this morning. I saged my home, and I saw this clearing. But if you sage, now make sure when you sage, that you make sure you sage your front door and your back door and your windows. Those energies come in that way. And of course, make sure you sage your corners. I sage all my crystals, everything, my office here, my cards, everything gets saged. My romantic love corners I sage, so Tilly and me stay strong. But I don't worry about that. And so many other things in your life that blesses you. You want to make sure that you stay focused with all that. Yeah, and the corners. Don't forget the corners of your room for that. So, okay, so let go of fear now. Archangel Michael, that's what he's telling us, okay? And tap into his courage, and don't be afraid. And remember that scene from The Wizard of Oz that I love so much. You know, when the Wicked Witch of the West meets Glenda the Good Witch. And Glenda the Good Witch, everybody's afraid. The Munchkins are afraid. The house just fell on the Wicked Witch's sister. And Glenda the Good Witch tells the Wicked Witch of the West, she says, be gone. You have no power here, before someone drops a house on you. So when you're dealing with anything that is fear, this is the thought process you want to have. Be gone. You have no power over me. I'm a child of God. Hello. I love myself. You don't have power over me. Go. So you're going to get squashed if you hang around me, because I got Archangel Michael. He's got a sword, and you're gone. So, you want to build that type of mentality as you're going around and also in creating that. Okay, great, Jasmine. So, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the Angel Tarot cards, and we'll see what message our angels have for us today. Now, we are getting a new moon on Wednesday, and I just looked at the clock. It says 4:44. Everybody, if you're in the same time zone as me, look at your clock. It says 4:44. And I'm shuffling the Angel Tarot cards right at that time. Of course, the number 4s are the numbers for angels. So how perfectly divine that is. Now, I didn't care what time it was. The angels guided my eyes to look at that time at that very moment. for me to say that and to be aware of it. I don't know, I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, let's go ahead and shuffle the Angel Tarot cards, and we'll see what wonderful messages they have for us. Now, for those of you who are, my glasses keep sliding down on me. Those of you, now I had mentioned about saging your love or your romantic corners. And those corners, as far as Feng Shui is when you stand in a doorway to the room. It is the far right corner. So if you're looking for love, encouraging love, you want to put maybe some rose crystals there. Put double red things like hearts, or it could be pictures of hearts. It could be flowers, anything that's red or pink. Put 2 of, and or rose quartz there. But you have to stand at the door to the room, and it's the far right corner. Diagonal that way is your romance corner. And so, and when you come into my home, that far right corner is the top of my refrigerator. So yeah, I got a little thing there going there. And then of course, and you know, you could do it especially in your bedroom. You know, as you're standing in your doorway, it's the far right corner is your romance corner. And you might want to make, you know, something really lovely, but always put 2. Don't do anything single. But so you can put 1 rose quartz, because that brings it together as you come together as one love. But you always put 2 things, whatever you can come up with for that. Maybe 2 little angels. Don't do anything that's solo. 2 roses. It could be pictures. You can put a loving couple in a picture there, and you know, anything like that. And if you have a lamp in that corner, you need to put two lamps, 2 candles, 2 lamps. In my bedroom corner there, I have a lamp on my table and I have a hanging lamp. So there's 2 lamps there, 2 lights, you know, so make sure you get a double of everything. And in your bedroom, don't have anything one of. Make sure everything's paired off. It doesn't have to be the exact same thing, but you need to have 2. Like, don't just have 1 painting or 1 picture somewhere. You need to have 2 together, especially in your bedroom, no matter where it is. Everything needs to be paired off in order to enhance. Now, if you're already in a relationship, that's good too. You want to keep that bond, keep that strength in there. So you want to do that as well, especially in your bedroom. And I'm going to tell you this, and most people have it, mirrors should not be in your bedroom. It breaks up chi, and it doesn't bring romantic energies into your bedroom. So if you have a mirror, cover it up at night. Mirrors also keep you awake at night. So cover up your mirrors or remove them. I have no mirrors in my bedroom, and no plants. Take your plant. I have plants all over the place, not in my bedroom. And we think, oh, plants are nice. They have, nope. It's too much energy in there, and you want to be the only energy that's there, that's going to rest at night and help you sleep. And so that's really, really important. You guys, go ahead, if you don't practice Feng Shui, go ahead and get a book or look online, and that'll help you with that. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and cut the deck here. Just so the pointers there. All right, so the first card is the Empress card. It's Archangel Gabriel. Now, Archangel Gabriel is female. She is, I know a lot of, we were taught that it was male, but no, it's actually female. It's feminine energy. Angels are determined not by sex, by their energy. So some are masculine energies, some are feminine energies. And she has a very feminine, soft energy, and her color is copper. So when you call on Gabrielle, of course, she's the messenger of God. She brings messages to you. She also takes your messages and takes them to God. So if you have a message you want to send to God, call on Archangel Gabrielle. She'll be there to help you. But she tells us, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. This is perfect. Oh, I was talking about the new moon on Wednesday. This is a time I want you to think about and write down on a piece of paper the things you want to manifest, the things you want to change, the help or the universe to respond to the changes that you want to make in your life, the manifestations, things that you want to create. It's a sense of peace, prosperity, whatever it is, and to help guide you on how to do this in a divine way. So, Gabriel's saying lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. This is the perfect time to tap into the new moon energies. And when we write this down, you want to write it on a piece of paper, you can say it, whatever works for you. Go ahead and do this by Wednesday, by the new moon. I like to, when I do this, put it outside for the new moon, put some crystals on top of it, especially some quartz crystals on top of it. If it's about love, put some rose quartz, whatever it is, and put it out there for the new moon. And things should start to manifest. Things should start changing in time of the full moon. Okay? So I don't know if there's any other comments. There's no comments coming up, so I apologize if you are making comments. I don't see them. So this happened I think last week or something, so I don't know. I do apologize, but I'll read them when it's done. And when you do this, when you work with Archangel Gabriel and build the lavish abundance and give birth to your dreams, finally, and that's because you let go of fear. You're now courageous. You're tapped in to the energy, the divine energies of our loving creator and our angels that are making us fearless to move forward, to speak our mind, to speak our peace, to make the changes that we need to make in our lives, and not care what anybody thinks or says. You can't do that, okay? You just got to do what you are meant to do. And so to give birth to your dreams is now the time with the new moon coming. And when you do that, the 9 of water comes up. And it says, your wish comes true, concerns fade away. A love of life. You let go of fear. That's what you got to do. Let go of that ego. Just let it go and tap into the positive energies, knowing that you're wonderful, truly, truly, truly loving yourself, and allowing the universe to bless you. Allow the abundance to come to you. Allow wonderful things to happen to you. They're there. They're supposed to happen that way. Don't worry about it. Don't fear it. Don't doubt it. Allow it to happen. Now, I love these cards tonight. So now we're preparing for the new moon. We're writing down things we want to manifest. And when you do this, and even if you've done this the last new moon or the new moons before, the 7 of Earth card is next. And it tells us, it says, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Things are happening for us. Things are, everything that you want is already heard. God heard it. The angels heard it. You planted it. Don't worry about it now. You planted something positive, something that you want to create, something that you want to manifest. It's there. Stop worrying about it. Okay? There's a pause in action because we want things to happen at the right time, not the wrong time. We have to have certain people in certain situations, things that have to manifest. Things have to be in a certain place and time in order for things to manifest to our dreams or our miracles. And so we have to be patient, okay? temporary pause in action. Things are being worked up in heaven. So just go ahead, plant your seeds. Write this down for the new moon, okay? For Wednesday, Wednesday's the day, the new moon, and go ahead and do that. Unnecessary worry, let go of fear. Let that all go. You have the power to create exactly what you want, and that's staying positive, being fearless, okay? And just go ahead and knowing. Now, of course, being fearless is not with an attitude or being cocky at all. It's just being Glenda the Good Witch and standing up to anything that's negative and not being afraid of it. Okay, go ahead and do that. All right, so let's go ahead and shuffle the Whisper of Love cards, and let's hear from our love angels and hear what they have to say. Okay. Let's see if I can get this started. Because I don't see any more comments, and I'm sorry about that. They came popping up. Okay, great. Hello, Jasmine. Hello. Oh, shit. Okay. Some of them came up. Not all of it. Oh, coming up. Okay, so we're connecting to our love angels. And again, send me your angels. I forgot to remind you that it's okay. Send me your angels, and those of you who know me, send me your angels to help with the selecting of the cards and the reading today. Go ahead, and we'll have a little bit of an angel party going on here. Oh, goodness. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut the deck here. So the love angels, the romance angels, telling us to demonstrate love. And the card reads says, find out what's important to the people you love and act on it. Now, since this is a general reading, it could actually mean to go ahead and do that, and there's never a problem to go ahead and do that. Of course, find out what's important to the people you love and act on it. Absolutely. But since we're talking about the new moon and talking about being fearless and being courageous, how about demonstrating love to yourself? Okay, self-love. Find out what's important to you. This is the time, the new moon's coming, to write down that list to manifest exactly what you want. Find out really what's important to you and act upon it. Okay, be fearless and go ahead and do that. What is important to you? Speak your mind, speak your piece. Now, sometimes what I like to do is people that I am very close to, take quiet time, and I see them with my third eye, and I actually step into their bodies. I step into their bodies, and I send them either love or I make that connection to them. Okay? I make that spiritual love connection to them. And I speak to them on that level. Because sometimes we all know there's some people we can't talk to, we can't say anything to because they're just not going to get it. They either don't listen or they don't care, and they're just not going to get it. But when we take that time, and it's a quiet meditative time, that we see them, we draw their energy to them. But you have to have a connection to them. You can't be like, you have to have some type of soulful connection to them. And that you bring them up in a loving, peaceful way. And you step inside of them and speak to them in a loving way. Not to change them. You're not doing this to change the way they view you or change what they're doing. You go in to talk to them what you feel. You can only express what you want. You cannot change anyone or any way, anyhow. You don't know the reason why they do the things that they do. You're not in their head. But to speak to them. So you can step into them and say, I love you. I come to you with love. Please open yourself up and see the love that I have for you. Give me a call. Forgive me. Not saying, well, you need to love me. You need to show me respect. No, you don't go that way. You say, I show you respect. Because remember, what you think, say, and do, how you treat yourself and how you treat others comes back to you. So you can't force or control anybody else. So if you want respect and love, you have to show it to you. You have to tell them. Like I said, sometimes some people that we deal with, especially family members, don't even want to hear it. They don't want anything to do. They're not talking to you. So you step into them. See them with your third eye. And connect to them in that way. Okay? And talk to them there. You have to make sure you're in a quiet place. You can make sure you sage yourself to make sure that you are speaking and no negative energies, because you don't want to step into someone when you're carrying negative energies. You don't want to do that. So you want to make sure that you yourself are disconnected from any negative thoughts or energies, that you come and speak to them from 100% of love. Okay, so you want to make sure. Okay, it comes one-on-one. How you treat yourself is how you treat God, because God's inside of you. So when you choose love, you are choosing to love God. Choose to love yourself. Say, I am not going to hate and be angry with somebody because I love myself. Why am I going to put those negative energies and thoughts into my body, into my soul, into my spirit? I love myself too much. I'm not going to punish myself in that way. So I'm going to see love. And I'm going to show love, and I'm going to give love. The third card is practice compassion. And it says, see things from a different perspective. Today I had posted, because it was very strong. I was trying to select a quote, like I always do every day, and that the angels tell me, inspire me. But today was a little different. They told me what to write. And so it's really, really important to show compassion for yourself and, of course, for others who are suffering. You don't want to find fault with someone. You don't want to say they're doing it wrong, or they should act this way, or they should act that way. No, it's none of your business how somebody's acting. It's not anybody else's business how you're acting. We don't know what the other person is going through. We don't know their path, their journey in this lifetime. You cannot compare. You cannot judge. No way, no how, nada. You don't do that. But definitely show compassion for people who are suffering. And we don't even know if someone is not expressing love and happiness and joy, means they're suffering. If they're angry, they're sad, they're frustrated, they're suffering. So don't add to their suffering. You're given the opportunity. God's given you an opportunity to enhance your karma, to enhance your law of attraction in a very positive way. Why are you taking that opportunity and throwing it away? He sends you someone who's suffering. Show compassion for them. Show understanding. Let it go. Let them be who they be. See things from a different perspective. Whenever we're dealing with ego or a negative person or a negative situation, show it compassion. There's love there. Tap into that love. Tap into that abundance. Tap into that karma you're creating. Don't go into their karma. Don't join them in their karma and their law of attraction. You want to stay away from that. You don't want to be part of anybody else's karma or law of attraction because you don't know where they're going. So when we tap into that negative energy and let it bother us and affect us, then we are connected to their karma and their law of attraction. And it's like a vortex. You're being sucked in with them. And you wonder, why? I'm a good person. Why is this happening to me? Because you connected to somebody else's karma. That's why. And you can't, people's like, I can't figure it out. I can't figure out why I'm a good person. I do this. Why is it? Because I'm telling you why. Stop connecting to somebody else's karma or law of attraction. I don't care if it's good karma. I don't care if it's a good law of attraction. Stop connecting to that. Disconnect. Connect to your source. Connect to your power, to what's with you. You can, of course, get inspiration. I'm sending love. Take what I'm giving you and enhance it with yourself. I only send love. I don't send anything negative to anyone. I always send love. So if you're taking what I'm showing you and what I'm telling you and enhance that love that's already inside of you, yeah, you're creating a wonderful thing. Okay, but disconnect. Do not connect to someone else's law of attraction, their behavior, or their karma. Beware of that. Please be aware of that. If you judge or find something wrong that somebody has done or a situation, you had automatically connected to that and you are one with it. Do not let it affect you. Don't even have an opinion about it. Show compassion to it. That's what you want. To something that's negative, ego, and you show it love, they'll never connect. There's no connection at all. Because ego and love, they can't combine. They just can't. Ego pulls ego, love pulls love. But guess what? Love surrounds ego. It embraces it, brings it a healing. Okay? And that's what you want to do. Please stay away from people and situations that are negative, complain. This even goes with politics, all that. Terrible things. Stop connecting to it. Be aware of it and know of it, but stay away from it. Don't connect to it. Don't have an opinion about it. Separate. And this is how you can change. This is how you can figure out, why am I such a good person? I do all these wonderful things, but terrible things, and no, terrible things aren't happening. So you disconnect from that. Stop thinking terrible things happen, because then again, you're connecting to an ego thing. Stop connecting to it. Don't have any opinion whatsoever with it at all. This is how we create. It's really very simple. You just have to have this awareness about it and how it works in order to manifest and create exactly what you want. Good morning, Joanna. I still can't see everybody's messages up here, so please forgive me. I'm not ignoring you at all. So I'm shuffling the law of attraction cards. And these cards are affirmations. It's perfect with the new moon coming on Wednesday. And it deals with prosperity and abundance. So if it's something you might want to say every day, you might maybe change it up a little bit, okay? To what it works for you. You might want to write this down. Okay, so we'll go ahead and cut the deck. It's perfect. It's instincts. And the affirmation or the intention that you want to say is, I act on my instincts and notice the signs and symbols in my life. I act on my instincts and notice the signs and symbols in my life. We all know that there's something we want to know. We have a prayer out, and we have an intention out. We ask for signs. There's always signs. Even when we don't ask for signs, if we get off our journey and our path in this lifetime, we get signs and symbols. A lot of times they're red flags. Something's not going our way, and we think, oh, why is this terrible thing happening to you? It's because God's telling you you're going the wrong way. You're not listening, so he's got to hit you with something hard to wake you up, to guide you in the right way. It's not a terrible thing. Stop looking at it as a terrible thing. It's a blessing. God's making you change your path. It's not to where, like, if you're in a relationship and this person is not behaving the way you want them to, because they're not supposed to. That's who they are. Pay attention. They're not the right person for you. Let them go. God's showing you this is not the right person for you. Let them go. Same thing with a job, harassment in a job, and things not going right. You're not happy in your job. Hello, God's telling you this is not the right job for you. Be fearless. Take that bold step. Get rid of that person. Get rid of that job. The right one's out there. And usually when you get to that point, because you haven't been listening. So God makes these things that feels like your world is crashing down. Your world is not crashing down. God is just blessing you, trying to wake you up, telling you to go ahead. Act on your instincts. Notice the signs and symbols in your life. These are guiding you to where you need to be. Pay attention. I always notice if I'm in the grocery store or something, and a lot of times you hear people talking, but you can't hear what they're saying. You just hear them talking. But every once in a while, you actually hear a conversation. Now, I'm not telling you to eavesdrop, not at all. But if you actually hear a conversation, you are meant to hear it. There's something in that conversation that's going to benefit you. It might not make sense to you at that moment. Hold on to it. It's coming. You're constantly given symbols and messages all the time from our angels, especially if you pray and ask for something, or you connect with your angels, asking your angels to help you. Well, if you ask for help and guiding in your path and in your journey, the messages are there. You were never punished. Only you punish yourself. God in the universe doesn't punish you. You punish yourself by seeing things the wrong way. Stop seeing things the wrong way. Start seeing everything is an absolute blessing in your life. Something's not going the right way. Hello, it's a red flag. Change it. Change direction. If you don't know how to change what to do, this is what you got angels for. They're going to help show you. You're going to know what to do. You already have the wisdom and the experience inside of you that was given to you and ready in you at the time of your conception. You know your path. You know your journey. I have people that come to me and send me messages, and they want to know if this is the right person that they're with. I'm saying, you already know if it's the right person that you're with. Don't ask me. You already know. I don't know your path and your journey. I'm going to give you the tools how you can find out. I'm going to tell you exactly how to figure it out. I don't know anybody's journey. I have a gift to help people, inspire them, for you to know your own path and journey. I'm too busy focusing on my journey. I'm telling you how to get there, how to figure it out. I'm giving you the tools for you to create exactly what you want. People say, am I going to win? Am I going to be financially secure? I don't know. It's up to you whether you're financially secure. If you live in fear, worry, and doubt, no, you're not going to be financially secure. It's not going to happen. The same thing in your love life. If you're worried about your love life, I can't tell you your Prince Charming or your Queen's coming to you. I can't tell you that. Only you can create that. I can't do it. I'm going to tell you how to create it. I'm going to tell you how to get it. I'm going to tell you how to connect to your abundance, to your prosperity. I'm going to tell you how to do it, but it's up to you to do it. I can't live with you every second of the day. Watch what you're doing. I can't do that. And I've never, ever, never, ever gave anybody false hope of how they can, that something's coming into their life. It's up to them. And this is where it comes, if you're going through something, a personal situation, what you're going through, I'm giving you a general thing here. If you're going through something personal, please have a session with me. It'll be priceless. I don't charge, it'll be priceless. It's going to take you exactly where you need to be and how to manifest exactly what's going on in your life and how it is. I do general readings here. I don't do personal readings here because your personal life is your business. Yours, not for everybody else to know. Nobody else's business but yours. So I don't do personal readings. I don't take, I'll take some questions, but I'm not going to do personal readings here. That's that's a personal thing. You don't want it out there, okay? And I'm going to work with the general reading. I'm going to give you the basics of what the angels are telling you right now, what's going on in the universe right now, the energies that are going on right now in the universe, and how you can connect to it and how you can manifest it. Okay. Thank you for spending your Sunday afternoon with me, the afternoon here on the East Coast of the United States, and in the evening with other places, and maybe in the morning, AM hours on Monday. So thank you all for joining me, sharing this time, showing me love and support, and I show you love and support right back, and you are magnificent, and you're wonderful, and you're powerful when you're in the knowing. When you have God, the Ascendant Masters, the angels and archangels behind you, you're powerful. There's no stopping you. Okay, share this video. If you think it can help other people, be an earth angel, be a healer, spread the words. If you don't want to share the video, that's fine. You don't have to. My message gets out. You can speak what I say to you, tell it to others, but you have to live it. I live this way. So you have to live it, and you have to experience it. Go ahead and do that. Know that God blesses and loves you, and so do I. And please allow your love and peace to fall down upon the earth. It's very much needed. Do not judge, don't find fault, none of that. Don't blame, don't do that. Don't give it an opinion or a thought. Okay, just send always love and compassion. Okay, and from me to you, lots of hugs, kisses, and blessings from me to you. And of course, I wish every single one of you namaste. Thank you so much for sharing love and time with me today. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.